Hello and good morning again. Here is the now complete side panel. I moved it along and I have now painted this end that wouldn't fit on before. Same colours, Caribbean, Bleu Roy, Orchidee, I think it's Orchidee Violacea, this one. Then after those are the three main colours, then I put a little bit of the green in, which is, I think it's called Vert Feuillage or something like that. Now there I think I need a little bit more, it's not quite strong enough there, so I'll have to go along and check it up a bit. It's actually interesting looking at it through the video here because you kind of see a little bit clearer if there are any gaps. You can see where there was a peg there, so I've covered the space that the peg had with the blue, and I was doing the touch-up. There's another little bit that I need to tidy up. Doesn't really matter because it will go into the seam, but I like it to be right. Then at the end, I've just looped it over, so there's a bit at the back hanging down there, which you can't really see from here. There, you can just see it there. Because the side panel is longer than my frame that fits over the bath. The frame that fits over the bath, you'll see it goes right from one end of the bathroom, bath space, to the other end. It is made to measure. So, the music I put on again, I'm listening to Ananda this morning, which Ananda is a British group led by a guy from Bristol, one of my favourite groups. In 2012, I put a concert on in Birmingham for Ananda. One of the things I'm happiest about in my life, and it was one of my happiest times in my life. It's quite an interesting story actually, because I was in between jobs, very short of money, getting quite depressed, and my son was reading poetry in an Ananda concert in Cambridge, so I was kind of duty bound to go, and I nearly didn't. Then I got there late. When I got there were a couple of people outside. It was just about to start. A couple of people outside looking at the posters and wondering what it was about, so I told them a little bit. And they said, well, they didn't think they could stay in because they would have to go before the end. And I said, well, we can sit at the back. You'll be able to slide out. So we went in together, and if I hadn't come late, they probably wouldn't have gone in. And then I was sitting at the back. It was in a church in Cambridge, and they were sitting further back than me. And Ananda started by singing something very, very devotional, very sweet, very soft, and my mind was thinking, oh dear, this is a bit too abstract and abstruse for people who've never come across it before. I wish they'd have started with something a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more kind of mainstream. But then I thought, I've got to get it out of my mind and stop thinking about this. You know, God is the boss. He's looking after me and he's looking after them, and it's not my business to be thinking about it. So I really concentrated, meditated, and got completely absorbed and carried away by the beautiful music. And at the end I realised that all the depression I'd been feeling, everything had gone. I was just in an absolutely great state of high consciousness, and I thought this music has power. I want it in Birmingham because at that time the Syrian war had not been going for long, and I've got friends in Syria, from Syria in Birmingham. Birmingham's a city that I think of as the centre of the world, because not only, like London, it has people from all over the world in it, but they are Brummies. They've been there for generations, so that their connections with the rest of the world are strong, but also their Birminghamness is also strong. So if anybody comes to the concert, they will be spreading the light and the peace and the bliss and the consciousness all over the world. So I borrowed some money and put on a concert, which was absolutely brilliant. For the rest of the next few months, I think that was in June or July that there was, I think it was June concert, and my concert was in October. So all that time was just totally focused on every free minute. I was in Birmingham, I was postering, flyering, talking to people, organising everything. And the concert was a great success. So about 80 people came. Hello, hello, my kitty catty came to see me. Bella, Bella, you are beautiful. Hey Bella. You don't have to wash, you can look at me. She always washes when she's on video. I think she thinks it. She feels a bit embarrassed. You are gorgeous. Okay, that is that for this morning's silk painting video number 2. Have a very nice day. Bye.